a fan of big dunks, you're going to love this matchup. Isaiah Hamilton has some highlight of the week dunks, and I'm expecting a lot from him tonight. We're just about ready for tip-off. Should be a great matchup. We're getting ready for it right now. Really excited. We're finally be able to get this game going, and it looks like we're just about ready for the tip-off. It's The ball is about to be up. It's crew guard, and Crestwood win the toss, but it goes, wow, right away. Den Engor doesn't waste any time. 2 points. They're up. Crestwood on the attack now. It's Isaiah Clark. He makes a move, looks for contact. He gets contact. And the ref calls a shooting foul. He'll shoot two at the line. Pretty quick start to this game. Clark hits the first one. First points on the board for Crestwood. He's going to try and be perfect from the line early on in this game. He makes the second, all tied up at 2 here early on. The Falcons on the attack now. It's David Larosiliere. Passes it to junior Jean-Marie. Larosiliere trying to find his own shot. He goes off the glass, doesn't get it to go though. Rebounded by Crestwood. They're on the fast break. Settle down, try and work out a play here. Good ball movement early. Malachi Phillips with the ball now. Nice pass to Isaiah Clark. He's called for the offensive foul. Great job by junior Jean-Marie planting his feet and getting that foul. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's tough to guard them. It's tough to go up and try and block because you might be a victim of a posterizer. So sometimes it's just better just to plant your feet and try and take that offensive foul, which you did great there. FEIA on the offense now. It's David Larosiliere. He dished it. Go to the corner for three, doesn't go. Rebounded by FEIA. They get it. Another one goes to Jean-Marie. Doesn't get that with three to go. Another offensive rebound by the Falcons. It's going to be a jump ball. Great hustle by the Falcons on the offensive zone there. Oh, no jump ball, just an inbound. And it's Crestwood with the ball going on the offensive now. Malachi Phillips. He's really the guy. If you're looking for a facilitator, he's your guy who's going to be starting on the offense. Clark doesn't get that one to go. Great defense by the Falcons. They go on the fast break, and he gets that to go. David Larosiliere. Great job on the fast break, going off the glass and in. Erie I.A now. Trying to find something. Great D by Fort Erie. Crestwood go to the corner, and that three is good. Sammy Uraz. First three of the night. Absolutely. David Larosiliere trying to navigate the offense now. Makes a couple moves himself, goes to the three-point line, and drains it. Junior Jean-Marie. Great shot. They go up 7-5 early in this game. Crestwood now trying to respond. Malachi Phillips sorting out the offense. They're trying to run a play. Isaiah Hamilton now always dangerous. Goes cross court. Erie I.A. Oh, intercepted. Oh, they get it back though. For three, that one's good. Erie I.A. Fort Erie, wow, great spin move, but doesn't get that one to go. Great defense by Crestwood not to take a foul there. That ball goes inbounds. Fort Erie going to have another chance now with the shot clock only at 11.
Crestwood is saying no piece, so
Mhm.
to be able to take risks and go up for those big blocks and to affect big and fouling is so important, and that makes them one of the most important.
Yeah, not just a difference maker on the offensive zone at the rim, definitely on the defensive zone as well.
Games that Crestwood seem to kind of struggle with is when you can't rely on these guys 100% because of their foul trouble. So it's a good job on both sides right now. They just won.
Could be a long two, doesn't go. Rebounded by Crestwood. That ball goes out of bounds. It's going to be Crestwood ball.
Yeah, one thing.
And Malachi Phillips with the inbounds.
That happens. Always going to be chasing after it.
Quick shot and gets that one to go. A fadeaway from Isaiah Hamilton. And we said before, he's a menace at the rim, but he can also shoot, as we saw there. Deep three, Jean-Marie doesn't go. Rebound by Crestwood. They're looking for a fast break. Great no-look pass. Isaiah Hamilton to Isaiah Clark. That duo showing what they can do. Get a quick 2 points. 12-7 now for Crestwood. They're going on a bit of a run here. Falcons looking to respond here. Trying to sort out the offense, but great defense on the perimeter by Malachi Phillips.
Start for them is really so important, especially like you were mentioning, the nerves coming into this game, especially in first spot, considering the difficult competitor right here with Crestwood coming in hot.
Malachi Phillips, the point man, trying to find a lane here. Isaiah Clark steps through, gets the foul, but doesn't get it to drop. It's a pretty hard foul. He looks to be all right, though. Unfortunate for him, that one almost dropped in for an and one, but he'll shoot two.
So close, yeah. They've got some great matchups with kind of the bigs they've got going on in the paint, but Clark definitely not shying away from any of that contact. They'll get some new pieces in the game right now.
Isaiah Clark hits the first one. Definitely going to be a game that you're not going to want to foul, especially with these guys going up at the rim. You don't want to be giving away those free points, especially to a guy like Clark. Doesn't hit the second one, though, so that foul only resulting in 1 point. FEIA quick on the fast break, get a quick three from Jean-Marie. Phillips goes straight away three, doesn't go. Rebounded by the Falcons. Fort Erie now looking to get a couple points here and get back into this game. Only down 4 though, but Crestwood playing real great on the D. Sammy Uraz gets that block. Isaiah Hamilton goes the other way and gets a quick 2. That's how you do it. Get a steal, get a block, and go the other way for a quick 2 and get right back on defense. Charge called against Fort Erie. It's going to be Crestwood ball. And we saw that again. That's another great job, just planting your feet and taking the contact.
Scoreless so far here.
Lions looking to get some points off of that defensive play, but it's stolen. Looks like it goes out of bounds, stays in play. Back to Phillips. Sammy Uraz. Looks like that was an over and back. None called. He pulls up from 3. Doesn't go. Rebounded by Fort Erie. Junior Jean-Marie now trying to sort out his offense. Trying to look for a lane to pass. Here Charles Yimga gets a quick 2 under the basket. Crestwood go the other way now. Seen a little bit of a slower pace from the first couple minutes of the game. Both teams trying to sort out a bit more of a in the offensive zone rather than the fast break points. Got a substitution here. David Larosier goes out. Number 11, Deng Engor comes in. Fort Erie looking like they're getting some size into play here. And Fort Erie, by the looks of it, they look like a really big team, so they should be able to, their game plan might be try and look for that paint points like they're doing here. Another offensive foul called. That one on Totu Aquentok. Third offensive foul we've seen.
Crestwood is recognizing that.
Malachi Phillips here trying to take it himself. Passes it for Sammy Urez. Arik Petch. Malachi Phillips tries himself for three, doesn't go. Out of bounds. It's going to be Fort Erie ball. You don't see Phillips try and shoot himself too often. Usually he's the facilitator of this team trying to find his scorers, but element of surprise. Try and drain it himself. Doesn't get it to go though. Fort Erie going the other way. Promise and Landu at the point. Backing down. Nice feed to the paint and gets that to go. Deng Angor under the basket. Like we... Absolutely. Bad pass by Isaiah Clark, trying to find his man, Isaiah Hamilton. A little bit off the same page there, but we trust them to get back on the same page there like we've seen before. Fort Erie now on the offense. In Landu and John Marie play pass and catch. Doesn't get that three to go. Crestwood on the fast break. It's Phillips. Takes some contact and gets it to go. Great couple points there for Malachi Phillips. His first two of the night. Fort Erie now. Deng Engor backs him down, passes it to his point man, doesn't get that two to go. Crestwood on the attack. Sammy Urez tries it himself, gets that three to go, splash. And it's a timeout called by Fort Erie. Try and stop a bit of the bleeding here.
First time to call the timeout.
No.
And yeah, he's coming off of a big night himself. In their last game against Royal Sound, they put off the boards with 19 points. Malachi Phillips actually 27. So, I mean, these guys are definitely carrying off. It was a loss. It was a very close loss into this one. And I think they also definitely recognize how important this team is. Want to be able to take down the big guys. I mean, that's what have had some close losses to and some winnable games here and there. And it usually comes down to maybe not the best start in the first. So, I mean, only one team foul right now, 20 points, 7-point lead. I think this is exactly where they want to be right now.
Absolutely. And they love being at home as well. 7-3 record at home this season. They were just on the road in Ottawa, so a little bit of a road trip, but I'm sure they're happy to be back home where they play their best.
Nope, definitely don't want to welcome in Fort Erie from so long.
No.
After their trip, we Googled it before we.
Yeah. 2 hours. Especially you want to take advantage of those legs that might be a little bit dead. So.
Yeah, but no, definitely a strong start and still Fort Erie so far. But yeah, we'll see if we can get going. Some big performances from Junior John Marie though. 5 points lead on. That's his second team back for the team. So a 3 and a long two, but yeah, great start for him. And yeah, only by 7.
Yeah, been a great pace in this game so far. 2 minutes left in the first quarter. A lot of fast break points. A lot of offense. Yeah. Oh, off the inbounds. A little bit of an errant pass. Saved, though, by La Rosiliere. Promise and Landu now at the point. Deng Engor takes it himself. Gets that one to drop. A little bit of contact there. No foul. But a great start off after the timeout for the Falcons here. Malachi Phillips scanning his options. Finds Isaiah and Yukajukan. Phillips now trying to facilitate some traffic here. Finds his man Isaiah Clark. Shot clock winding down at the buzzer and gets it to go. And the foul. What a job by Isaiah Clark. Take that contact and get it to drop. He's going to shoot it and one.
Crestwood having these massive plays that are just boosting the energy on this team. Love to be their end one. It can't get much better than that.
Substitution here. Deng Engor coming out. In comes Junior Jean-Marie. Falcons opting for a little bit more speed rather than the size here. Doesn't get the third point to drop. Stays as a 2, but still a great play nonetheless. Junior Jean-Marie trying to start a play. Gets it back. Picks himself, looks to the corner. 3, doesn't go, off the front rim. Rebounded by Phillips. Isaiah and Yukajukan looks to the corner. 3, doesn't go. Rebounded, but poked away. Able to hold on to it is Jacob Walker to start the fast break. Warrior, don't get that one to go. Another touchdown pass. Wow, great move and a dunk. Isaiah Hamilton, first dunk we've seen, but that was a great misdirection. Looked like he was going to go to the 3-point line and cut right back to the net, throw it down. Oh, yeah. La Roselier finds his foot guard, doesn't get it to go. Rebounded by Crestwood. Isaiah Clark now. Is that another offensive foul? It is. Looks like he got a bit of an elbow there. It's going to be Fort Erie ball. Isaiah Clark checks out. And in comes Marquis Strawbridge.
Also a great size to take on some bigger defenders. So definitely using strong there on
Fort Erie now down 9 points. Game clock under 10. Gonna want to get the shot at the buzzer here. 5, 4. Quick shot doesn't get that 3 to go. Rebounded by Crestwood. The heave doesn't go off the roof. As the first quarter ends, Crestwood up 24-15. Great start for them.
Step away, we'll be right back for a second quarter out.
We're back for the second quarter. Crestwood Lions up 24-15 against the FEIA Falcons. Falcons start with the ball here in the second quarter. Trying to end the second quarter better than the end of the first.
Yes.
With Crestwood going on a bit of a run here at the end. Falcons, looks like he drives the net. That's Junior Jean-Marie going off the glass and in for a quick 2 to start this quarter.
Yeah, he's leading them right now with 7 points, so definitely a good start for him.
Malachi Phillips feeds the post to Marquise Strawbridge. Finds Sammy Uraz. Pulls up himself. Could be a long two. Doesn't go, though. Rebounded by Jean-Marie. Pierre-Charles Yimga doesn't get that one to go. A lot of contact. No foul called. Crestwood start the other way quick. Sammy Uraz. Goes Isaiah Hamilton. Deep three off the rim. Rebounded by the Falcons. But great instincts to get that ball back by Hamilton. Feed his man Strawbridge at the three. And good. Strawbridge, his first three of the night. But great hustle by Isaiah Hamilton to
Absolutely. You
watch
saw the
that.
way the pace was
Yeah,
starting at that and turned back. Great play right there.
the hustle back and get his own rebound and get that steal. Uraz gets the missed shot. Phillips looking for an option here. Strawbridge again, the hot hand. Finds Sammy Uraz. Shot clock winding down. He goes, attacks the rim, but goes to Strawbridge in the corner, and he gets another one. 6 points to start this quarter for Strawbridge. What a start he had coming in off the bench. Promise Landu now going the other way. He goes to the rim and gets it to go off the glass. Great job with Malachi Phillips all over him.
Yeah, and that's Thomas Landu's first 2 points of the game so far. So for Fort Erie, they're definitely going to want to see that a little bit more and get him going.
Phillips now feeds the post. Sammy Uraz trying to find a lane, doesn't go. Great pass by Isaiah Emi Kajukan into the, and Sammy Uraz gets the two. Promise and Landu at the point, navigating traffic. Takes it himself to the rim. Offensive rebound by Jacob Walker and puts it back. Lions only up 11 now.
That was a great cleanup by Jacob right there.
Mm-hmm. Especially Fort Erie don't have a lot of height on the floor, so he's going to be asked to do a lot in the paint. Great defense by him there, but Isaiah Jukon.
That was insane.
David Laroslier now going the other way, trying to respond. Great pass, but intercepted by Crestwood. Marquise Strawbridge doing it on the defensive end and passes it, doesn't go. Falcons get it. Go the other way. David Laroslier. Feeds his man. What a pass underneath the rim and gets the hot one. Pierre-Charles Yimga under the rim gets that bucket, but a great pass by Promise Landu to feed him. And
yeah, definitely. He's doing a great job in the paint of being aware of where his players are if he can't get the right look. So definitely a great job.
Stripped away by LaRussio, takes it himself, gets the foul. Doesn't look like he was in the process of shooting. So it's just going to be an inbounds. Substitution here. Pierre-Charles Yimga going out, incoming some size, crew guard.
Yeah, and crew guard is very crucial for those second chance opportunities. We haven't seen Fort Erie get a lot of those, so rebounding on the offensive board is definitely going to be important here, and they've got the size to really get that done right now.
And for Crestwood, Goran Davidovich, he comes in for his first minutes of the night. Out goes Isaiah Hamilton. Promising Landu takes it himself to the rim and gets that bucket. Great job of attacking the rim. He's not the biggest guy out there, but he knows.
He's crafty.
Yeah, he's very crafty and very, very nimble in the paint.
Yeah, Promise and Landu is committed to George Washington, so one of those guys will see.
Deep three by Malachi Phillips, doesn't off the rim, but rebounded by Enyuk John. Passes to Strawbridge, doesn't get that three to go. He's had a hot hand so far in this second quarter, but that three doesn't fall. Another substitution here. Mikhail Bartley comes in for Malachi Phillips. Give him a bit of a break. He's had the ball a lot. He's been very busy in this game. Cross-court pass all the way over. Three doesn't go, but rebounded by crew guard. That one doesn't go. Davidovich takes it the other way quick. Looks like that was an over-the-top foul on Isaiah and John. It's going to be FEIA ball.
Yep, too many hands in there, but a timeout.
A timeout called.
Yeah, so I mean, Crestwood's done a great job of really keeping up the intensity in this game. Yeah, this is really going well for them so far. They're getting these massive plays that just are giving them these extra momentum and reason to really have these crazy plays and bursts on the floor. And those second chance opportunities is really seems to be what's making the difference right now.
And for a team that has a lot of high flyers, they've been shooting a lot of threes.
Mm-hmm.
Not sure if that's something that was in the game plan before, but FEIA not have a lot of big men in the game so far, and they've had a lot of big boys. So
Yeah.
let's see if Crestwood can get more to the paint and try and get some more contact and go to the line a bit more.
Exactly. Yeah. 5:19 left in this game. No team fouls so far, which is good sign to see, especially after Fort Erie got in some trouble in the first quarter. And I think that's why we saw maybe a shorter lineup because we know Deng and Gore definitely got in foul trouble early in this one. So he's definitely crucial. And to keep him out of foul trouble is just as important as some of the other bigs on Crestwood. But yeah, ton of discipline in this one. And we're seeing more rebounding on the offensive glass for Fort Erie. But I mean, Crestwood's hands are just all up in there, like pushing the ball away. So yeah, who's going to be able to take care of the ball more? And we'll see kind of where this lead stands at the end of the 5 minutes.
It's definitely something that head coach Tony McIntyre is stressing in this timeout here. Midway through the second quarter, 34-25 in favor of Crestwood. They've been around that area. They've been staying around 9 points, 10 points, having keep a good little cushion here. Let's see if they can continue that.
Yeah.
Deng Engor now with the inbounds. Taken up the court by Promise and Landu. And Landu finds Larousselier. Three, and that's by Deng Engor. Gets his three. The big man from outside. Great little set play. You have to think that they drew that one up during the timeout.
Yeah, for sure. 9 points for him.
Sammy Uraz makes a move, goes to the paint, off the glass, but doesn't go off the rim. Rebounded by junior Jean-Marie. Looks to get a quick points, goes off the glass and in. Great job by him getting that rebound and taking it up the court and seeing his opportunity.
Yeah, a ton of pace. I mean, nearly all Crestwood players back besides Sammy Uraz.
Same thing for Crestwood. That's Isaiah and John. Now we got a bit of a pace going after this timeout. Promise and Landu now. Scanning his options. Goran Davidovich looking at him. He checked. Deng Engor doesn't get that one to go, though. They look to the corner. Great pump fake. Goes to the net. Off the glass. Rebounded by the Falcons. Tipped out of bounds. Off FEIA. It's going to be Crestwood ball.
Yeah, Crestwood's doing a great job of just getting their hands in there and just disrupting these plays a little bit. But TJ St. Louis, we're seeing on the court now, number 20 for Erie, and he's a big presence. He represented Team Canada at the FIBA U17 in 2024, and yeah, he's a 7-1 rim protector. So they wanted size, they've got size now, and he's already off to a great start in this one.
Crestwood on the offensive now. Nice spin move by Goran Davidovich. Feeds to the corner, off the double rim, and goes out. Falcons go the other way. Blocking foul on Crestwood. Looks like it's off Davidovich. His first foul of the night. Falcons going to be inbounding. Substitution here for Fort Erie. Off goes two of the big men, Crew Guard and TJ St. Louis. And in comes Deng Engor back onto the court. And Charles Yimga. Travel called against the Falcons. Looks like he was going to have a chance for a three there. I'm not sure why he went to the rim. Looks like he had a pretty wide open. Yeah. That's a testament, though, to Crestwood's team. It always makes you think. Doesn't give you anything easy.
For sure.
Lions now on the offense. Sammy Uraz goes to the paint, feeds Strawbridge, doesn't get that three to go. Started off the game making 2 straight threes, hasn't made his last 2. But a great block by him, getting back on the defense. Marquise Strawbridge. Oh, no look pass by Sammy Uraz. Goes back to the corner. Strawbridge doesn't get that three to go. Rebounded by Davidovich off the rim and out. Falcons go the other way quick. A lot of contact. And that's a foul on Mikhail Bartley. Jean-Marie will shoot 2. Sorry, Promise and Landu will shoot 2. Jean-Marie substituting out.
Well, the pace in this one is definitely crazy, and Crestwood seems extremely connected right now. I mean, we're seeing everyone run back. We're seeing that great block from Strawbridge and no look passes from Sammy Uraz. So they definitely seem extremely connected right now, and that's also with both Isaiahs on the bench right now. We're seeing Isaiah Hamilton come over to check back in, but well, they're doing a great job, and both teams not totally going for all the height right now, and it's definitely helping with the speed.
Promise and Landu's first, rims out. Second, gets that one. Timeout called by Crestwood. Well, it looked like, I guess not. Just some sorting out here for the 2 coaches. Inbound coming in for the Lions. Looks like Fort Erie starting to do a little bit of full court press here. And trying to really make them work for these points here.
Yeah, I mean, only down by 5. They're inching closer.
Yep.
They'd love to get this tied up or the lead before this half ends in 2:30.
You have to think that's something that head coach Kemi Osei was stressing during the timeout was got to play a lot more physical, and it looks like it's worked out. Now only down 5 points. 2 minutes left to play in the second quarter. Promise and Landu goes up. A lot of contact. Doesn't get that one to fall.
Yeah, that was great pressure from Isaiah Eniojukin just to stay in his presence without throwing too many hands in there.
Sammy Uraz goes to the net himself. Can't get that one to drop. Falcons go the other way quick. Euro step, but doesn't go. Foul called. Still a great play off the fast break to even give himself a chance there. He had a lot. There's a big man in the paint, and he got under him and almost got the N1.
Yeah, so we're looking at it now. Fort Erie sitting with 0 team fouls. The Lions with 5. So you got to think Fort Erie is going to take advantage here and go in strong into the paint to get some extra opportunities, and they could make this game real tight right now.
David Laroslier will shoot 2. Doesn't get that one to drop. Last game between these 2 teams, October 4th in Fort Erie, and Fort Erie won 96-60. So this one looking a lot closer so far. Crestwood definitely learned from that experience and playing a lot better. Second free throw doesn't go. Looks like something fell off of Pierre Charles Yimga there. Plays. Oh, his head. FEIA get the ball back. And Yimga will on the inbound. Spin move goes up. Drop. Great play. Landu takes it himself and gets that bucket. 3-point game now with 1:30 left until the half. Malachi Phillips back in the game here. Takes it himself to the net. Great play. Goes up and under, off the glass and in. As FEIA take a timeout to talk about it. 1:19 left in the quarter. 38-38 for Crestwood. Great game we got so far here, Haley.
Absolutely. Both teams exchanging massive plays here and there, but I mean, we're seeing a ton of different guys touch the floor, and it seems like they're doing a great job of matching what's really out there. And if you need size, you get the size out there. If you need the speed, you get the speed. And I think someone who's definitely been standing out is Malachi Phillips. I mean, he does such a great job facilitating the ball, but pushing the pace, finding these sneaky plays, these great passes to set up his teammates. He's definitely a very unselfish player and definitely a fantastic teammate.
Yes, they definitely felt his presence not on the court when he took a little bit of time off, and FEIA had a little bit of comeback. So getting him back on the court is something that Crestwood's going to want if you're going to make it a little bit more of a sizable lead heading into the half here.
Yeah, definitely. And first quarter in this one, we saw Crestwood stay very disciplined.
We built this for Canadian Hoops fans. From rising youth talent to Team Canada stars, follow it all in one spot. Talk hoops, share takes, earn points, and unlock exclusive rewards all in one place. Score a trip to watch your favorite Canada basketball athlete, sign gear, exclusive merch, and VIP moments with your favorite players from every province, forever.
Got 1:19 left in the first half, and we'll see which team can come out on top, and it could be anyone's game.
Yeah, let's see how both these teams come out of this timeout. Minute and a half, a little bit under a minute and a half left in the half. It's going to be the Falcons on the inbound. David Laroslier facilitating traffic. Isaiah Enyuk-Jukan keeping him outside. Hard D. Feeds the three and doesn't go. Offensive rebound, gets it. Junior Jean-Marie gets the offensive rebound, puts it back. 3-point game again with just under a minute left. Crestwood want to respond.
Not giving up on that play and getting those rebounds. It's important. He had nobody around him.
Shot clock at 10. Still not a lot going on this offensive possession for Crestwood. Phillips makes his own shot. Gets someone to go off the front rim. Falcons go the other way quick. Promise and Landu. Feeds the three, straightaway three. Doesn't go. Rebounded by Crestwood. 20 seconds left. Game shot clock turned off for this one. Crestwood going to want to get the last shot of this half here. Maybe another buzzer beater like we saw in the third. Malachi Phillips. 5 seconds left. You got to think he's going to be the one wanting to take that last shot. He does. Goes three, doesn't go. Rebounded by the Falcons. And that's how we end the half. 38-35. 3 points separate these two teams. Great start to this game, Haley. I'm excited for the second half.
Oh, absolutely. Those last couple plays, I'm sure Crestwood's going to want to go over right now. Seemed like too many flat feet on that one, but they did a good job of keeping that lead throughout those two periods. Had a hot start, and yeah, we'll see what happens in the second half.
this for Canadian Hoops fans. From rising youth talent to Team Canada stars, follow it all in one spot. Talk hoops, share takes, earn points, and unlock exclusive rewards all in one place. Score a trip to watch your favorite Canada basketball athlete, sign gear, exclusive merch, and VIP moments with your favorite players. From every province, for every player. This is for us. It's easier if we just show you. We built this for Canadian Hoops fans. From rising youth talent to Team Canada stars, follow it all in one spot. Talk hoops, share takes, earn points, and unlock exclusive rewards all in one place. Score a trip to watch your favorite Canada basketball athlete, sign gear, exclusive merch, and VIP moments with your favorite players. From every province, for every player. This is for us. It's easier if we just show you. We built this for Canadian Hoops fans. From rising youth talent to Team Canada stars, follow it all in one spot. Talk hoops, share takes, earn points, and unlock exclusive rewards all in one place. Score a trip to watch your favorite Canada basketball athlete, sign gear, exclusive merch, and VIP moments with your favorite players. From every province, for every player. This is for us. It's easier if we just show you. We built this for Canadian Hoops fans. From rising youth talent to Team Canada stars, follow it all in one spot. Talk hoops, share takes, earn points, and unlock exclusive rewards all in one place. Score a trip to watch your favorite Canada basketball athlete, sign gear, exclusive merch, and VIP moments with your favorite players. From every province, for every player. This is for us. It's easier if we just show you. We built this for Canadian Hoops fans. From rising youth talent to Team Canada stars, follow it all in one spot. Talk hoops, share takes, earn points, and unlock exclusive rewards all in one place. Score a trip to watch your favorite Canada basketball athlete, sign gear, exclusive merch, and VIP moments with your favorite players. From every province, for every player. This is for us. It's easier if we just show you. We built this for Canadian Hoops fans. From rising youth talent to Team Canada stars, follow it all in one spot. Talk hoops, share takes, earn points, and unlock exclusive rewards all in one place. Score a trip to watch your favorite Canada basketball athlete, sign gear, exclusive merch, and VIP moments with your favorite players. From every province, for every player. This is for us. It's easier if we just show you. We built this for Canadian Hoops fans. From rising youth talent to Team Canada stars, follow it all in one spot. Talk hoops, share takes, earn points, and unlock exclusive rewards.
Holland offensive foul, it looks like. Referees are deliberating.
Well,
And it's a defensive foul.
yes.
Defensive foul on Erie I.A. Start to the half for him on both ends of the floor. He's got 3 points to start the half.
Defense, he was definitely impacting some big plays in the first half, but scoring on both sides, it's working out well for him.
Isaiah Hamilton almost gets that steal. And it's a three-pointer and the foul. Great job by Deng Ngor. Take that contact and get it to go. Going to try to make this one a 4-point play.
And he can do anything on this court. He is leading the scoring here for Erie and hasn't had the most playing time out of everyone just because of the foul trouble in the first quarter, but keeping him in this game and having big plays like that's going to be real important for them.
Ngor trying to finish off the 4-point play, and he does. Sport Erie get right back into this one, 44-39 into the second half. Crestwood now on the attack. It's Isaiah Hamilton trying to find his own shot. Turned over. Falcons go the other way quick. Doesn't get that one to go. Great defense by the Lions. And it's Erie I.A again. Great hustle, but doesn't get that one. Over and back called. Falcons are calling for a tip, saying it's off Crestwood, but not having it. The refs are deliberating. Fort Erie looked very emphatic that it was off the Crestwood player. No, over and back. It looks like they're right after the refs meet up, and it's going to be Fort Erie with the inbound.
Yeah, 8 seconds left on the shot clock for them, and yeah, a big play, a lot of hustle on that.
Yeah,
one.
a lot of hustle again by Erie I.A. He's come out of the second half. Oh, great steal, but doesn't go. Isaiah Hamilton goes down trying to get the steal, and he's called for a foul.
Tensions are definitely high in this one, but I think
Yeah.
both teams truly feel that this game is in reach right now, but it's going to be about who's bringing the most intensity here, and yeah, we're definitely feeling the pressure and nerves on the court right now.
Looks like the referee's trying to cool the game down a bit after it's had a little bit of flares here to start the second half between both sides.
Yep.
It will be FEIA on the inbound. 7 seconds left on the shot clock. They're going to look for a quick one here. It's inbounded to David Laroslier. Takes it himself to the rim and gets the foul. Foul called on Isaiah Hamilton. He doesn't love it, but Laroslier will shoot two. Gets his first one to fall.
Especially in the second half, these free throws are so important. We've seen quite a bit of points left at the line today on both sides here, but definitely way more crucial, especially when we've got a 4-point game right now. Could be 3.
Looks like there's some issues with the clock here that they're trying to figure out, but play will be resuming. David Larosier. Oh, never mind. We got a little bit of issues with the clock. There will be a little bit of a timeout here. Teams will go back to their huddles, try and drop a bit of plays here while they have some time, and we try and get this clock fixed.
Well, 2 minutes gone in this one. That was definitely some of the most intense 2 minutes we've seen in this game. But yeah, I mean, how many times can we mention it? The last time these two teams saw each other, 36-point win for Fort Erie. So a close game like this is, I think, what everybody wanted, of course, aside from Fort Erie, but Crestwood, that was definitely going to be the goal for them. And to hold a substantial lead this long, definitely a positive sign for them. And I think a lot of that's got to be because of the defensive intensity they're bringing tonight.
Looks like the issues with the shot clock is sorted out, and David Laroslier gets his second one to fall. 3-point game now. Falcons right back in it. Malachi Phillips starts the offense. Goes to Isaiah Clark, who finds his man, Erie I.A, who's had a great start to the second half. That's going to be another foul. And it's going to be a defensive foul, blocking foul on Deng Engor. Doesn't agree with the call. Seems to be a lot of that in this game. Not a lot of agreeing with the calls and the rest. Not exactly anything new we've seen, but.
Well, this matchup between Den Engor and Isaiah Hamilton is absolutely insane. Den Engor is one of the top talents in the class of 2027, and Isaiah Hamilton one of the top in 2028. Den Engor represented Alberta for nationals, and Isaiah Hamilton.
13 different offers from schools in the States.
It is insane.
If you like March Madness, you're gonna be able to see him in the next few years, I would imagine.
Absolutely.
March Madness next month. Really excited for that.
Exactly. Yeah, Isaiah Hamilton's been offered places like Villanova, Syracuse, Florida State, Alabama, and still class of 2028, so I can't even imagine how many more he's going to get.
Deng Engor checks out of the game. In comes junior John Marie. Isaiah Hamilton doesn't get that one. Great defense by the Falcons. They start a fast break. Goes hard to the rim and gets that one to drop. Promise and Landu. He's had a great game, especially on the fast breaks.
Yep, 9 points for him. He's always seems to be in a perfect position for some great points like that.
1 point game now, closest we've been in this game. Another great stop on the defensive floor by the Falcons. They take another fast break, try and get that one. Another try for the offensive foul for Sammy Uraz, but still, great defense. They go the other way. And a big dunk by Isaiah Hamilton. He loves that one. You got to think he was letting out a bit of frustration after not being able to do a lot so far to start this second half, but that's a great slam coming out of the corner. David LaRosière now. He takes it to the net, goes to the three-point line, and that's another offensive foul. And who is it? No other than Erie I.A. That's his game so far in this second half. He's doing a great job at it.
Absolutely. He is doing everything to get his team extra possessions anywhere he can and not shying away from any of that contact. But, I mean, these offensive fouls have really put Fort Erie in difficult situations. Seems like right when they're starting to get close and could possibly take over that lead, it's little things like that come in the way. So some more discipline on that end is what they're going to need if they want to be able to take over this game.
You have to think Coach McIntyre was stressing that before the game during timeouts that got to be tough in the defense. They're going to be coming at you hard.
For sure.
And Isaiah Clark lays that in for a bucket. 5-point game now.
Isaiah Clark,
6 minutes left in the third.
He's just incredible too, the way he's able to push through the paint, bully his way in, and move the positioning of his body to get a great angle.
Good ball movement here for the Falcons. And it's Promise and Landu who lays it in for a quick two.
And he's definitely coming alive quick in this one. He knows that his team needs him. We saw not a slow game for him because he was doing a lot on both sides, but some definitely slow scoring in the first half, and now he's sitting at 11 points.
Crestwood now on the offense. Goes back to Isaiah Clark at the three-point line. Another foul called. That's another offensive foul. Both these teams doing a great job in that department. You got another substitution.
A big level of awareness of what's going on the court. So a ton of that going on both sides here. But yeah, taking away possessions everywhere.
Isaiah Clark checks out of the game. In comes Marquis Strawbridge. He had a great first half, especially beyond the arc. Junior John Marie looking for an option. Nice move. Gets him to bite. Feeds the post. Cross errant throw way over the head of Jacob Walker. Turnover by the Falcons, and Crestwood get the ball back.
Erie I.A. is getting absolutely electrified by all these turnovers here. We're seeing him walk down and clapping his hands, and I love the matchup between him and Promise and Landu.
Great shot by Malachi Phillips, making his own shot. 5-point game now. When you talk about the enthusiasm that Erie I.A. has on the defensive floor, usually guys get fired up for dunks, for big plays and ones, but there's other guys that take some pride in their defensive game, and he's one of those guys.
Yeah, absolutely.
Another call that Crestwood doesn't agree with. It's going to be 2 shots at the line for Promise and Landu. Erie I.A. trying to get an explanation of what happened there.
I think he's done that on every foul he's taken, which is just a great indicator that this guy means business. He wants to grow. He wants to continue to have those effects without the consequences of them.
Yeah, it's not just arguing with the ref. It's learning for next time, see what you went wrong and doing better. All these guys, young kids, have bright futures ahead of them, but only going to get better from here.
Exactly.
Promise and Landu shooting 2 here. Oh, gets that one to drop. 4-point game here in the Crestwood Gymnasium. Malachi Phillips. Hard pressure by Junior John Marie, keeping him outside. And it's Strawbridge, gets that 3 to go. 3 3-pointers for him. He's got the hot hand behind the arc. Promise and Landu now. Great bounce pass cross court. John Marie doesn't get that one to drop. Scramble for the ball. Crestwood has it. Isaiah Clark spin move, goes to the rack, off the glass and in. Great individual effort by Isaiah Hamilton there. Fort Erie looking to respond now on the offense. Feeds John Marie from behind the arc, drains it. Responds with a 3-pointer of their own. We got a 6-point game here in favor of Crestwood.
John Marie's always done a great job of keeping them in it, getting some of these crucial buckets when it feels like the game may be slipping away a little bit. So Great response from him.
And he tends to be the guy who's facilitating for the team, very unselfish with the ball, but taking a lot of his own shots there. Strawbridge tries another one, doesn't get that one to drop. Jacob Walker gets fouled, trying to drive to the rim.
Well, Jacob Walker and Isaiah Hamilton have played with each other on numerous different levels, Team Ontario, Team Canada even, so maybe they're a little more physical with each other because they're so familiar with each other, but nonetheless, Jacob Walker will get the call.
A heated rivalry, you could call it. Walker going to be shooting 2 here from the line. Gets his first one to drop.
And Den Ngor is back in the game now. We know he's been caught up in some fouls he's not too fond of, but I mean, when he's on the court too, the intensity definitely raises a fair amount, so we'll see.
Walker perfect at the line for those two. Now got a 4-point game, just over 3.5 minutes here to play in the third quarter. Phillips passes one to me here. That goes out of play. It'll be Falcons ball here. And on the inbound, it's going to be Yimga.
That was one of the first kind of real miscommunications we've seen from Crestwood so far, so trying to limit those, of course, but they've done a good job so far.
Yeah, us courtside, we can hear the communication. They have been pretty well with talking to each other, knowing where each other are, but that one wasn't the case. Off the rim, off Crestwood. So with 14 left on the shot clock, Fort Erie have a chance for some second chance points. Great play, feed the corner, doesn't elect for the shot. It's Deng Angor. Feeds the 3 now, and that one goes in. What a 3. Pierre Charles Yimga. Great job by FEIA after that out of bounds ball. 1-point game now. It's been a tight game after the second half. There was a bit of separation. We saw Crestwood up 9, 11 points sometimes, but now just a 1-point game. Now a 4-point game after that 3 from Isaiah Hamilton. I spoke too soon. He's been great beyond the arc, and even at the rim this game. Promise and Landu now looking to respond. Yimga at the point. 10 seconds left in the shot clock. And Landu takes it himself, gets some contact, and gets it to drop. And one called. Great job by him attacking that rim and getting the foul. He's going to try to make that a 3-point play.
Yeah, well, exchanging massive plays back and forth, and Crestwood going to call a timeout here.
Haley, it's been a great pace to this start of the second half. We saw it a lot in the first half, but the second half come with a lot more sparks are flying, especially between the two teams. A lot of physicality, a lot of fouls either side, but nonetheless, another very great start to the second half.
No, absolutely, and it's just like the competitors on the court are it's out of this world, and I think both of them are feeding off the energy of a call they don't like, turn it into a crazy and one or a big dunk on that side. Like, it's just a very head-to-head battle right now, and I think this could be a really tight one until the very end. We're seeing crazy threes, big dunks on both sides of the court, and yeah, couldn't really ask for much more for a Saturday afternoon
Absolutely.
game of the week.
And this is a game that the Crestwood Lions really want. Still tied second in the Eastern Conference with Code Academy and Canada Top Flight. So this if they get a win tonight, it would move them to sole place of second place.
Yeah, exactly. And the OSBA championships are just right around the corner. It feels like they're creeping up very quickly the beginning week of March. So every game from here on out means more and more trying to get some good positioning going into that weekend. And all these teams are going to run into each other again. So this is a very electric matchup, and I'm hoping we see it again.
Absolutely. Maybe in the playoffs too, where stakes are just a little bit higher. Both teams ending the timeout here. It's going to be Promise Landu trying to clean up that and one with a free throw. He goes to the line now. Landu now getting ready for his free throw to complete that and one. And he gets it to drop. That timeout couldn't ice him. He's got ice in his veins. He finished off that and one, but we got a 1-point game again. Back Crestwood Preparatory College Gymnasium. Sammy Urez now at the elbow. Malachi Phillips tries to look for a three, doesn't go. Great defense here by the Falcons. Goes to Strawberries in the corner, off the front rim. Rebounded by the Falcons. They get a fast break, 2-on-1 break here. And it's a foul called. Promise Landu again. He'll shoot two. Foul on Erie I.A. He's been physical this game. Gets called for the foul on that one, though. And Landu back at the line. He's been great at the charity stripe tonight. And you got to take those points where you can get them. You don't get too many free points, especially in this game where contact's been high.
Exactly. He's got 15 points right now, and you see Petch head to the bench there.
And Landu misses his first one. But gets his second one to drop. We got a tie game now. So it's going to be a great finish here. What it looks like. 2 minutes left in the third quarter. Crestwood on the attack. As Malachi Phillips, deep three, off the rim and out. It looks like it's going to be a loose ball foul. Goes against Crestwood, Isaiah Hamilton. Both coaches trying to sort out their personnel here. Substituting off Promise and Landu. And it will be David Laroslier shooting two at the line. First one rims out. Unfortunate for him. But he'll have a chance at a second chance here. He gets his second one to drop. As now FEIA take a lead in this one. They haven't had the lead too often in this game, going back to the first quarter. But they take the lead now in the third quarter. Isaiah Enyukjan at the point. Now Davidovich. Now to Phillips. He drives the lane hard. Gets a lot of contact off the glass and out. Rebounded by the Falcons. Looks like a couple steps there. Crestwood looking for a travel, none called, but they get the ball back on the fast break now. Sammy Uraz in the low post, drives the net, goes off the glass, off the rim, doesn't get it to go. Rebounded by Fort Erie. Three, and the harm. Another chance for a 4-point play. That time, John Marie. Great job by him for sticking with it, keeping his eye on the basket, even taking that contact and draining that.
That is his third three of the game. And again, right when they need him, right when a game seems to be at a turning point where they could either fall behind a bit or push forward, he's coming up with these massive shots. So.
And Fort Erie, not exactly been a team that's been shooting a lot from outside the arc, but he's taken it upon himself to try and get those three balls, and he's done great tonight. Davidovich now starts with the ball. Hard press by LaRusilio, keeping it on the outside. Couple of nice moves. 42 seconds left on the game clock. As Crestwood look to get back into this one heading into the fourth quarter. Staying on the perimeter. 4 seconds on the shot clock. It's bleeding down. Sammy Uraz goes to the net, and great play going off the glass, driving that lane, and getting two to fall. 2-point game now is 23 seconds left in the quarter. In Landu, looking to get up a couple points before the end of that quarter. Malachi Phillips keeping him on the outside. Finally penetrates, gets in, goes off the rim and out. They have 3 seconds. See if they can get a chance here. Davidovich heaves it up and doesn't get it to go. Great chance, though, to get that offensive rebound. He even gave himself a chance, though. 62-60 in favor of the FEIA Falcons heading into the fourth quarter. We got a great finish ahead of us in this one at the Crestwood Preparatory College. And Haley, what do you expect to see some in here in the fourth quarter coming out of this?
Pace has got to go crazy. I mean, that's really been the catalyst of this entire game. I mean, we're seeing from Fort Erie especially at the end of that third right there, the body language on the bench, everyone clapping, trying to make noise, trying to throw off Crestwood. We've got Crestwood fans in the stand banging drums, trying to disrupt Fort Erie as well. But some things is we haven't seen Isaiah Clark too much in the third right there. He's been taking some time, so I can only imagine that as long as everything is okay with how he's feeling and everything, that we'll see some big minutes from him in the fourth. And he's someone who he can just charge into the paint at anybody and then move his body, be a lot little shifty moves here and there to get a great angle. And I mean, Murray catch was definitely the highlight of that third.
Absolutely, for Crestwood.
Got another foul, and we've seen the body language on the bench. He's frustrated. He wants to be in this game. He wants to have the impact he's had this entire time. So hopefully we can see some more minutes from him. But yeah, I mean, both teams are playing very solid, and yeah, Fort Erie with the first lead they've had.
Coach McIntyre, you have to think. He's saying, get back to the game plan. Just go back to how we were playing in that first half. 11-point lead at one point.
Yep.
And that's doing it on both ends of the court, playing tough on D and getting to the net, try and drive the net.
Exactly. And again, we saw so many of Fort Erie's possessions get taken away in the first quarter because of offensive fouls. So keeping that same awareness and spacing on the court when they're on defense about how can we just turn all these tiny little moves and these little tweaks and get extra possessions for ourselves. And I mean, it truly is anybody's game right now. I think who's going to take care of the ball better, who's going to be able to handle the emotions of an intense game like this. And I mean, it's anyone's game. I am very excited.
30 minutes past, 10 more to go as we head into the fourth quarter. And FEIA Falcons, they take the ball to start the quarter. Yimga feeds the point. And wow, what a great finish by Jean-Marie. Looks like Strawbridge might have had the block at the rim there, but just squeaks it in as they take a 4-point lead now in the fourth quarter. Isaiah Ini-Kajukan with Jacob Walker takes a reach-in foul there. Doesn't agree with it, but it will be Crestwood ball with 11 seconds left on that shot clock. Malachi Phillips here on the inbound. Finds his point man, Davidovich. Got to make a move quick here. 8 seconds left in the shot clock from outside the arc. Sammy Uraz drives the paint, gets a lot of contact, and gets that foul.
Yeah, so 2 quick fouls on Walker right there. I mean, he's done a great job having a big presence in the paint, so you don't want to see him go down with foul troubles at all. But, I mean, Crestwood, sometimes they get these little plays right here where there's just a lot of flat feet and not a ton of movement going. And shot clock awareness is definitely going to come into play a lot in this one, especially when defense on both sides of the ball right now are really cracking down and going full force as much as they can.
Sammy Uraz getting ready to shoot his second free throw. He gets it to drop. 2-point game now, 64-62 in favor of Fort Erie as they go back on the attack now. Yivka needs Angor. He's been great in this one. Poked away by Menukan. Staying hard on the knee. 4 seconds left in their shot clock. They're going to get one up. It's Angor shooting it off the rim and out, but offensive rebound by Yimga. He puts it back up. That one gets the bounce and gets it to fall. Malachi Phillips going the other way now. He tries to get it fast too. Doesn't get it to go. Rebounded, tipped out of bounds. And it's off Crestwood. Or sorry, it's off FEIA. Give me Crestwood ball on the inbound. Phillips on the inbound. Finds his man Uraz. Back to Davidovich. Makes a couple pivots, finds Uraz in the post. He's got to shoot it. And off the rim and out, but foul called on La Rousselier. Bit of a mismatch in size there, but Uraz takes advantage of that, and he's going to shoot 2 at the line here.
Yeah, that's a great heads-up play from Sammy Uraz right there. And not a ton of movement going on the court there. And, yeah, maybe sold it a little bit, but nonetheless got the contact, and it's a good way.
Does a little fix of his headband as he gets ready to shoot 2 free throws. Uraz gets the first free throw to drop. 3-point game now. 8:30 left in the fourth quarter. Uraz looking to go perfect from the line from these two. And he does. 2-point game now. It stays tight.
Yeah.
Looks like the Crestwood faithful stressing that they need to pick it up on defense, and they get a stop here. Rebounded by Davidovich. Go the other way, looking to tie this one up. Davidovich now navigating traffic. Pressed hard at the line by Jacob Walker. Drives by him, feeds the 3. Great ball movement. Strawbridge goes up and down, doesn't get to go. And the Falcons, they look to get a 3. Pump fake. Travel called.
Yeah, that seems to be the first real, or the second, technical error right there for Fort Erie.
Yeah,
Both
Fort
teams-
Erie been very disciplined.
Yeah.
Very disciplined in this game.
Yeah, and we're seeing definitely the pressure right here. La Rousselier not backing off at all.
Davidovich scans his options. Finds Uraz at the 3-point line. He fakes the handoff, takes it himself, goes to the rim. Nice bounce pass, and a great finish by Isaiah and Yukachukan. Going off the glass and buries it. We got a tie game with less than 8 minutes left in the fourth quarter. It's going to be a great finish here. Fort Erie now go off the glass. Pierre Charles Yimga to break the tie. Davidovich, he's been the point man. Off the knee of Ngor and out. Davidovich will try again. Quick inbound, finds his man. Drives the net. And a blocking foul against the Falcons. Crestwood inbound with 14 on the shot clock. Davidovich finds his man, Malachi Phillips, back on the court, drives the lane, looks 3-point land, doesn't go. He gets it himself in the paint, a couple pump fake, puts it up, and a foul called against Phillips. Another offensive foul and a great defensive stand there by the FEIA Falcons.
Yes, absolutely. Defense is definitely going to be the most important aspect in this game. Both teams done a great job so far, just having a lot of their shots fall, but I mean, it's all going to be about the teammate connection so far, and who's going to do the most on defense.
Fort Erie now on the attack. Crestwood pressing hard, but penetrates, gets the net, off the rim, but gets the foul. He'll shoot 2. Thought that might have been dropped there. Went a couple times off the rim, but bounces out.
Yep.
Nonetheless, she's going to try and get 2 after this.
Ngor sitting at 12 points right now.
Ngor drains the first one. 69-66, 3-point game now. He's going to look to make it a 4-point game. Eyes the rim, puts it in. Timeout called by Crestwood. Just a substitution. Back in comes Isaiah Hamilton. And Arik Petch. Out Davidovich. Oh, never mind. A little bit of a switch up. It's going to be Malachi Phillips going out of the game.
We still have 6 Crestwood players on.
Yeah. We wait as they try and sort it out, and it's all sorted out. And Davidovich taking it up the floor. Isaiah Hamilton off the bench, tries to go for a long three, doesn't go. Rebounded by Fort Erie. Thomas and Landu now at the point. Greek patch on him hard. Now it's Isaiah Hamilton. He goes to the paint and a block. Isaiah Hamilton takes it the other way. He drives the net hard, and that's a foul.
Oh, what a sequence for Isaiah Hamilton. A big block, drives all the way. Couldn't get a good angle on that shot, but we'll get the contact and head to the line for 2.
Now we get that substitution. Out goes Isaiah and Yukachukan, and in comes Marquise Strawbridge. Strawbridge, great mix of size and shooting from beyond the arc in this, from we've seen this game.
Yeah, someone you definitely can't leave open ever because he will pull that 3 and has had some great success with it tonight.
Hamilton doesn't make his second one. Strawbridge tipped that one out of bounds. It'll be Fort Erie ball. Those are the free throws you're definitely going to want to make as we come down the stretch in this game.
Exactly.
Still a close one. Don't want to pass up any 3 points.
Yeah, and Fort Erie so far done a good job of keeping a small lead that they do have, but not letting it slip just yet. So now's the time Crestwood's really going to want to push.
Nimgo at the ball, at the elbow. Passes it outside to Dang Ingor. Makes a couple moves at the line. Spin move, fade away. Doesn't go. Rebounded by Davidovich. He holds it in, goes to the other team though. And great defense again by Erie Patch to save those points that Davidovich nearly gave up trying to save that ball. Davidovich now at the point, makes a nice cross, goes to the net himself, gets a lot of contact, goes off the glass and in. Timeout call by Fort Erie.
Well, that was a great comeback for Davidovich. Almost looked like possibly could have given him 2 easy points right there trying to save that ball, but didn't let that happen. Crestwood had his support there and a quick 2 points. And now a 1-point game.
5.5 to go.
Oof.
A lot different from that first matchup.
Definitely, and as
Crestwood already surpassed the points that they got in that first game. Definitely better on the offensive end and a lot better on the defensive end as well.
Yeah, for sure. And like you said, they love their home gym, and it can be anything like that. When they did play, it was battle in the fort, so a little tournament style, and Crestwood saw Fort Erie first, so definitely a hard position to be in that first game, but we've got a completely new game here right now. Crestwood only 1 team foul, and Fort Erie sitting at 5, so game management is definitely a big part that's going to come into play right now because you can't put too many hands in there. You don't want to be sending people to the line for free, and yeah, it's going to be tricky, and Fort Erie's definitely got odds stacked a little bit against them right now.
We're set to get back in the action here. 5.5 to go in the fourth quarter. 1-point game in favor of Fort Erie. And looks like it's full court press for Crestwood, and it works out well for them. Looks like it's going to be their ball.
Yeah, Crestwood
yes,
ball.
going to be their ball. Great job being aggressive right out of the timeout and getting that ball back.
Yep, and it's Erie
Hoping to take the lead here. Sammy Uraz behind the arc. Erie Patch, 6 to go on the shot clock. They got to find one. Sammy Uraz pulls it himself off the rim and out. Rebounded by the Falcons. A lot of ball movement here for the Falcons. Feeds Engor in the paint. 2 turns around, fades, goes off the glass. And in, gets a couple bounces and drops. Isaiah Hamilton now. Oh, great steal. Jean-Marie takes it himself, goes to the net hard, gets a lot of contact, but doesn't get that one to drop. Nonetheless, he'll shoot too. He's done that a lot tonight, taking it hard to the rim. Not the biggest guy out here, but a very feisty individual.
Exactly, very powerful, but like we've said before, these definitely are the most important free throws we'll see in the games. You don't want to go back and think about anything that didn't go in a close game like this one will be bound to be.
Isaiah Hamilton frustrated here, trying to calm himself down with the help of Davidovich and his coach. They're going to need him in the last little bit of this fourth quarter here if they want any chance. First free throw doesn't drop for Jean-Marie. Isaiah Hamilton trying to get that rebound. Looks like the Falcons are playing a bit of a passive approach here off this free throw as Jean-Marie gets his second to drop, and timeout called by Crestwood. Nope. No timeout, just a substitution here, looks like. And Isaiah Hamilton takes a seat.
Yeah, we'll see.
Back in comes Isaiah Clark. Here's Sammy Uraz. Spin move, goes to the paint, dishes it outside. And another travel called against Crestwood. This time on Isaiah and Jukin. As FEIA get the ball back, trying to improve on their lead. Thomas Landu now, taking it slow. And you have to think this will be the approach for the Falcons. Trying to burn up as much of that shot clock as possible and trying to bleed out this game with them leading by 4 points. A lot of contact there, no foul called this time. Here's Isaiah and Jukan takes it himself, always off the glass, doesn't go, rebounded by the Falcons.
I think Moore doing a great job getting hands on that last ball right there and turning this ball straight into offense really quick.
Falcons again, slow it down on the offense, trying to bleed out that shot clock. 5 to go on the shot clock. Deep three, that goes for Ngor. Great job by them, bleeding the shot clock and coming away with 3. Perfect offensive possession for them as Crestwood looked to respond. Eric Patch takes it himself and gets that floater to go. 76-71, still a tight one as we go into the last 3.5 minutes of this fourth quarter. Thomas and Landu. Again, taking it slow. Takes it himself. Looks like an offensive foul. Nonetheless, Crestwood get it again. Get the fast break and a dunk. Finished off by Isaiah and Jukan. Great job on both ends to get a quick 2 points. They needed that with this game going into the last 3 minutes of the fourth quarter. Crestwood down by 3.
Absolutely did. We've seen Crestwood play really tight man-to-man, but earlier in the game we've seen some trapping and things like that, so I wonder if that will come into play.
And a block by Isaiah and Jukan, doing it on both ends of the floor at the rim. And that's a timeout called against Fort Erie. So we'll take a bit of a break here as we get set for the last 3 minutes of this back and forth matchup.
Yeah, and I totally understand Fort Erie trying to eat up a bunch of that shot clock, but Crestwood's really putting the pressure on, and they're getting some clean looks and some clean strips when it comes down to it. And both teams know that the discipline that they have to play with right now is going to be very important. So you got to wonder how we've seen both of these teams be able to use the pace to their advantage. If Fort Erie is going to come with that approach in the last 250 here, or if it's more about taking your time. But, you know, in a close game like this one, anything can happen. So
still a lot of game left in this one, but next game, Crestwood facing off against Polaris Academy, while Fort Erie, their next game against Brampton City Prep next week. And still going to be a lot of big games coming down the stretch here as we look forward to the OSBA playoffs.
Yep. We got 2 serious huddles right here.
Yeah, referees putting an end to these timeouts. A lot to talk about. Looks like FEIA still not done with their chat. Crestwood, get ready. They're on the floor. And the FEIA, they're coming out of the huddle now. And they're going to be inbounding. Junior John Marie on the inbound. 7 left on the shot clock. Let's see what they do here. What they drew up in the timeout. Ball goes to Promise and Landu. 5 on the shot clock. Goes out to LaRousselier, takes it himself, goes to Florida, but doesn't go. Both teams think it's off the other team. And it's called against FEIA. It's going to be Crestwood ball with the inbound. Here's Malachi Phillips back on the court. You have to think he's going to be a big factor in these last 2.5 minutes, as he was great in the first half. A little bit slower second half, but definitely think you got to be saving for the second half. And a great lay-in by Erie I.A. going off the glass. A lot of contact. As now it's a 1-point game.
Yep, one of the most important possessions probably right here for Fort Erie, and for Crestwood defensively, if they could get a stop right here, could really blow out the last 2 minutes of this game.
Another 3 by Deng Engor. He's been great in this second half from beyond the arc. As it's now a 4-point game. 4-3 of the night for Deng Engor. Isaiah Clark now takes it himself, feeds the outside to Phillips. Off the front rim and out. Battle for the ball in the paint. Who's going to come up with it? Still no one yet. Ball's still moving around, and it's the Falcons. They come up with it and on the attack. Minute 40 left in this game. 4-point game. It's going to come right down to the wire, Haley. Crestwood looking for a steal here. They don't want that clock to go down too often. Off the front rim, and they get the rebound. Huge defensive stand there for Crestwood. Trying to respond quickly. Malachi Phillips here. Feeds the outside. Sammy Uraz looks for the 3. Pump fakes. He puts it up. Gets a 2. Doesn't get it to drop. Rebounded by Clark. A lot of contact in the paint. Tries to go up with it. And foul called. He'll shoot 2 huge 2 free throws here. Trying to make it a 2-point game with less than a minute and a half left in this game.
Yeah, he did a great job fighting for positioning and that. Right there, able to come up with the ball. So, yeah, like you said, very important right here. Don't want to be leaving any free points.
Isaiah Clark now eyeing the rim. He gets ready for his first. Gets the first one off the rim, but off the glass. Falls. 3-point game now. See if he can make it a 2. And he does. 79-77, minute 13 left. Crestwood playing hard on the press here. And they get the steal off Crestwood, but still great hustle.
Taking time
Put
off
a lot
the
of
shot
pressure.
clock too.
Not a lot of game clock was led, just 2 seconds, and they're going to try and do it again. I think every inbound is going to be a battle, and it is. Able to get it in. David LaRousselier, he takes it up. A lot of pressure here by Ennio Jucon. Tries to get the steal, doesn't go. LaRousselier goes to the 3, and drains it. Promise and Landu, that's huge. 82-77, 5-point game, less than a minute to go. Timeout called for Crestwood. They got to draw something up here. They got to get back in this game quick.
They definitely do. They're going to need a big play and a big stop right here. But, man, the performance from Promise and Landu has been absolutely insane. Didn't see too much scoring from him in the first quarter of this one, but was still impacting plays every way he could. And now when
FEA, they follow. It'll be Crestwood ball on the inbound. It'll be Malachi Phillips trying to find a man.
Malachi Phillips is definitely someone Crestwood feels safe having the ball with. He's a great ball handler and always sees the vision on the court.
Great pass, almost there, and Isaiah Clark gets the foul. Great job, though, not taking a lot of time off that clock, and a chance to get a quick 2 points here if he's able to make both of his free throws. Looks to be in a bit of pain on that left side of that leg. It was a pretty hard fall, but he's a warrior. He's going to be able to finish this game, and they're going to need him.
For sure, and just another set of crucial free throws right here.
Isaiah and Jukan getting ready to check into this game. Isaiah Clark misses his first one. That's a huge point. Still a 5-point game here. Isaiah Clark gets the second one, 82-78. We have a substitution. In comes Isaiah Hamilton, out goes Isaiah Clark. Looks like he's still laboring that left leg. And out goes Eric Petch. Replacing him, Isaiah Enio. Junior John Murray with the inbound. And as we saw before, it's going to be a fight. They be able to get it in here. Promise and Landu. He's hard pressed by Davidovich. And Enio Jukan. And he steps out. Just barely. Great eye by the referee. And it's going to be Crestwood ball. And that's a huge break for them as they try to get back in this game. Down 4.
Yeah, that's a massive game changer right there. Just backcourt awareness. I mean, I think everyone was a little more concerned with getting it over the timeline in time, but gotta watch those feet.
Just a quick break for Isaiah Clark and Eric Petch. They're back into this game. 44 seconds left. There's Clark, goes under the net and gets that one to drop. 2-point game here, 39 to go. FIA on the inbound. David Larosiliere scanning his options. Eric Petch, again, hard on the defense, not letting him go anywhere. David Larosiliere finds a bit of a lane, beats the outside, and the 3 doesn't go, rebounded by Crestwood. 20 seconds left. Shot clock turned off, 18 to go. And blocked at the line, but rebounded by Isaiah Clark. We're all tied up at 82. 13 to go. We got a great finish coming down to the wire. We got to think it's going to be FIA trying to get that lost shot.
Yeah. Man, I mean, Crestwood's done such a great job of really forcing Fort Erie into errors, just like we just saw. And, I mean, the defense was great around there, but like we've been seeing all game long, Isaiah Clark is so great in the paint. He's able to stand his ground in there, not get bullied out of the way, and get a great angle off. So, I mean, that's a massive game right there.
We've been talking about the defense in this game by both sides. Crestwood need one more stop in this one if they want to keep their chances alive.
Yeah. Yeah, and I mean, for Fort Erie, they've got a handful of guys in double digits right now who could all very well take the final shot. You've got Yimga, who's in double digits. You got Dangengor, who's been hitting some really clutch shots. Of course, Junior Jean Marie, and of course, Promise and Landu. They've got all these great guys who can take that final shot, and it's the same thing for Crestwood as well. So, playing unselfish here, most important for both sides, and yeah, some strong defense.
And if you're Kemi Osei, who do you think you're giving that ball to? There's been a lot of guys, like you said, who've been hot in this game. Deng Engor, in particular, very hot from outside. If that's what they elect to do as a 3-pointer, but
well, yeah, honestly,
we'll see what
I think it really depends on the pressure that Crestwood's going to give right now. I highly doubt they're going to let them eat up that entire time and risk this whole game on one shot. But if the 3 is open and if that's the best way to do it, Deng Engor, he's got a ridiculous amount tonight. He's leading the team in 3-pointers with 4, so definitely someone I would for sure look to.
We're at a timeout. It'll be FEIA on the inbound. Junior Jean-Marie. He's got to make a good pass. And Crestwood will be pressing, and they are. They get the inbound in. 13 to go on the game clock. Promise and Landu, and he's fouled by Davidovich. Looks like an explanation here. Needed by FEIA.
Well, with Crestwood staying very disciplined this whole game, they're not in any team foul trouble yet, so side inbounds here for Fort Erie, and it's a good chance for Crestwood to try to get a steal.
9.5 left on the game clock. FEIA looking for the inbound. They get it in. It's Pierre-Charles Yimga. Back to Inlandu. 4 seconds left. Pick ball. 3 left in the game clock, and it'll stay with the Falcons.
Yeah, lost a little too much time right there to get a foul that late.
And it's a timeout called by Fort Erie. Looks like they have to redraw something here. Didn't expect all those whistles, and it's going to be a quick shot here. Going to be an inbound, and then going to be a quick turnaround shot.
Biggest key right now, you can't foul.
Can't foul.
Can't foul. You got to play some of the best defense you ever have.
It's tough though, because you just got to contest that shot, but you still got to keep it clean.
Exactly.
You have to think it's going to be Erie I.A, who's going to be on, I would say, Promise and Landu. It's who it looks like that they were trying to get the ball to for that last shot. Erie I.A has been on him a lot of the game, and he's been great on the defensive side of the ball. So he just needs one more stop in this one, but got to keep his hands off, because free throws would almost surely end this game. And I imagine that's what Coach McIntyre is stressing in the huddle here is play hard deep, but don't be too hard, because
Exactly.
foul is not good in this situation. Both teams done their huddles here, taking the floor. It'll be junior John Marie, the facilitator, looking to inbound this one. Promise and Landu on the court. Dang Engor on the court. David Larousselier on the court. Let's see who they look for. 82-82. 3 seconds left. Inbound comes in. Engor gets it. He shoots a 3 and doesn't get it to go.
Overtime.
We got overtime. Great game, Haley.
Yeah.
Great game. What a way we're going to finish in overtime. The only fashion that we would have wanted it in. Because both these teams are deserving of this win.
Yeah.
It's going to be the survival of the fittest who's going to be able to get it done in this 5th quarter.
Of course, this crazy game couldn't have ended in regulation. It really wouldn't be.
Just how we would have wanted it.
With how much build-up and anticipation there's been for this game that I believe it was meant to be last Sunday.
Yep.
I'm not too sure the original date at this point.
Yeah. The weather could not keep us out of this gym.
Exactly.
Mother Nature would hate that that we're playing this game, and it's a great one.
Got 5 minutes left on the clock. I mean, the last thing you can do right now is drop intensity on offense or on defense, and I think it's going to be a bloodbath right to the very end.
Absolutely. 82-82 is both teams getting ready for overtime. Haley and I, Nolan Bordeaux, we're getting ready for overtime. It's going to be an exciting finish in the OSBA game of the week here. This time, FEIA finished their timeout first. Crestwood, they're following. And it'll be Fort Erie starting with the ball in overtime. Dang Angor going to be inbounding the ball this time. He finds his point man, Promise and Landu. And Landu, Larousselier finds John Marie. He finds Yimga. Yimga hands off for Landu. He drives the net, and he gets it to fall. First points of overtime, Promise and Landu as FEIA take the lead. Malachi Phillips looking to respond. Finds his postman, Isaiah Clark, holding himself. Passes it to Isaiah Hamilton. 10 left on the shot clock now. Eric Petch gets the ball. They're going to need to find a lane here. Isaiah Clark, shot clock winding down. A lot of contact, doesn't get that one to go off the front of the rim. Rebounded by the Falcons. Thomas and Landu drives the net. Goes back out 3, wide open. Engor drops it. 5th 3 of the night for Dang Engor.
Yeah.
First one in this overtime. 5 points separate these two squads. Sammy Uraz in the post, makes a couple moves, doesn't get that one to go. Rebounded by Landu. Here's Engor. John Marie scanning his options. Winds and Landu. Piece of paint. Engor again from beyond the arc. Doesn't get that one though. And it's rebounded by Hamilton. They move it up quick. Malachi Phillips now. Finds Eric Petch. Goes to Sammy Uraz in the post. Makes a move. Goes under the net. And goes off the glass. Doesn't get it to fall, though. And it's rebounded by Engor.
Quickly, Fort Erie out to a 5-point lead.
Tipped away by Isaiah Hamilton. Goes out of bounds. And it would be Fort Erie ball. Engor on the inbound. Crestwood still looking for their first points of this overtime. They're on the defensive end. 15 on the shot clock. Bit of a stumble by Promise and Landu. Looks like he rolled his ankle a bit. Don't love to see that. Play continues. Ball comes out. A couple bounces. Doesn't drop. Crestwood on the attack. Promise and Landu can't get back hard on the defensive end. Malachi Phillips goes off the glass and in their first points of this overtime with just over 2.5 to play. John Marie takes it himself. A lot of contact. No whistle now, but there's a whistle. It's an offensive foul called against John Marie, and it'll be Crestwood ball. Malachi Phillips taking his time to pick up the ball. Now he does. Isaiah Clark in the post. Feeds Sammy Uraz. Takes a look, drives the paint. No shot yet. Trying to find a man. Takes it himself under the net, but that's blocked at the rim. He gets it again, and he puts it in. 87-86, 1-point game here in overtime with just under 2.5 to play. Promise and Landu now going the other way. Promise and Landu. Looks to be all right after that. After he hurt his ankle and looks just all right on that floater. Gets it to drop. Promise and Landu. 89-86 now in favor of the Falcons. Sammy Uraz, wide open three, doesn't go. Off the rim, gets his own rebound. He feeds the post, Isaiah Clark, makes a couple moves, drives the net hard, gets the foul, doesn't get it to drop. He'll shoot two. He really wanted that one to drop. I thought he had a chance there. Made a couple bounces, but
yeah,
the last bounce went out.
He's done a great job working his way into good positions to get to the line, but before it went to Isaiah Clark, Sammy Uraz, these past two possessions, doing a great job of chasing down his own rebound and dishing it out or going back up. So that's those kind of second chance opportunities they really need.
Isaiah Clark misses another free throw. Maybe that was the game plan for the Falcons coming in. Isaiah Clark hasn't exactly been himself at the charity stripe. So maybe it's a bit of a whack-a-shack situation with him. Just try and make a hard foul and make him earn his points at the line. Isaiah Clark looking to gain just one here for his two free throws. Gets that second one to go. 89-87, 2-point game. Crestwood again playing a hard full court pressure. It's Eric Petch playing some hard D in Landu. Landu now. It's a couple dribbles. 5 on the shot clock. They got to find a shot. He gets a lot of contact off the rim and out. Rebounded by Isaiah Hamilton. They go the other way quick. Eric Petch lobs it for Malachi Phillips, and he gets the quick layup. 89-87, minute 15 left in this overtime.
I think it's tie game now.
Should be a tie game. Now the score is updated. 89-89. Engor. Looks like that was a foul. Getting in his shooting area. Going. And a technical foul called. Not sure who that was. Might have been Coach McIntyre. Flop call.
There.
You don't see that very often, a flop call. Especially here in overtime where every foul is very precious. And it was a technical foul. It'd be Sammy Uraz trying to give Crestwood their first lead in a while.
Yeah.
To the start of the first quarter, or the fourth quarter. And Uraz, he does give them that lead, 90-89. And Crestwood will get the ball back on the inbound. Coach McIntyre here calling out a play for his team to run. Sammy Uraz will be on the inbound. Minute left to play here in overtime.
Yeah, I mean, we're in a similar situation with a really close game here. You can tell.
Looks like both
Tensions are
coaches
high.
trying to get an explanation here from the referee of what just happened. And it'll be a substitution for Deng Ingor. He goes out. Incoming is Crew Guard.
Yeah, Krugard had some really great minutes earlier in this game, having a big presence in the paint, getting those important rebounds. And as we've seen with Sammy Uraz chasing down his own shots numerous times in overtime so far, they definitely need that big presence in the paint.
Malachi Phillips picks up the ball. Finds his man Isaiah Clark, gets it back here, drives to the net hard, takes it himself, goes off the glass and gets it to drop. What an individual effort by him. No look, throws it up, gets the spin, and gets it in. 92-89. 3-point game here. Less than a minute left, 45 seconds left in overtime. It's promising. Finds his man, and it's junior Jean-Marie gets that three. Tie game, and another foul called. That goes against, looks like against Crestwood, but they maintain the ball here. 39 to get.
Yeah, that's John Marie's fourth three as well. So Fort Erie definitely letting those fly, and it's working out. Another tie game.
Maybe we'll be seeing a second overtime here, Haley. You never know with how this game's been going. 92-92, 35 left in the game clock. Isaiah Hamilton takes a lot of contact driving that lane, and offensive rebound by Isaiah Clark puts it in 94-92, 26 to play. 2 seconds separate the game clock and the shot clock. FEIA gonna think they're gonna want a couple quick points here. This promising Ganu driving the lane, doesn't get it to go. Rebound by Crestwood. 12 seconds left on the clock. They can try and kill off that time here. They try and play keep away. And it's a foul called on David LaRosiliere.
Well, you know, I like that foul right there. You gotta hope.
Well, yeah, they need to get that foul
right.
to be able to get a chance to ball back. Malachi Phillips hits his first free throw. 3 points separate. This is a huge 1 point here to make this a 2-possession game. And that second free throw missed.
Yeah, and that's exactly what you're hoping for, because
Now we got free throws on the other end here. Junior Jean-Marie, for their best shooters in this game. Huge 2 free throws coming up here. And he gets the first one to drop. 3-point game here. And both teams got to be ready for a miss here on the glass. This will be a huge rebound here. Junior Jean-Marie getting ready for his second. And drains it. 2-point game now. 1-point game, my apologies. 95-94 in favor of the Crestwood Lions as we get another timeout. 6.8 left on the game clock in overtime here.
Yeah, we've seen numerous players absolutely shine in this game, whether it's coming from insane defensive plays from Eric Petch with Crestwood, or whether it's the scoring from either of the Isaiahs, Hamilton or Clark. And then on the other side, I mean, Junior Jean-Marie has had an incredible shooting night along with Deng Ingor and Promise and Landu. Those three definitely stand out when it comes to kind of why they were able to come back from that 10-point deficit that they were sitting in for nearly a full quarter, maybe even a quarter and a half. So.
And Crestwood have to think they're trying to drop a play, playing some keep away here, try and drain off that clock.
Yep.
Meanwhile, FEIA gonna want to get a foul here to be able to get that ball back.
For sure. Yeah, going to be another intense ending, and we'll see if it actually ends off here.
Yeah, you never know. We didn't expect this one to go to overtime, especially how it started in the first half.
Exactly.
Crestwood up as much as 11 points in that first half. And in the second half, FEIA ended up taking a bit of a lead, and ever since then, it's been really back and forth basketball.
Yep, this has been an extremely hard-fought battle on both ends, and you got to feel for whoever's not going to be able to walk away with this one, because both teams playing such a fantastic game today.
Malachi Phillips here with the inbound. Going to try and stay away from a foul here. Try and find his open man. And definitely stay away from a steal, because that would be, oh, looks like trying to draw a foul here. Two Falcons on the floor. Junior John Marie down in pain, looks like.
Yeah, had a lot go on there. 240.
A lot of contact here, trying to intercept that inbound pass. John Marie still down on the floor here. It's both teams going to be returning to their bench for a little bit extra instructions. And if John Marie isn't able to go, it looks like it'll be TJ St. Louis going to be coming in for him, trying to get some sides on that floor.
Yeah. Get a big, nice presence in
John
the paint
Marie
right there.
getting up gingerly, trying to get some blood flowing back into that leg. It looks like he's going to be checking off. Oh, looks like he's just trying to walk around, try and walk it off. 6.2 seconds left. Just got to try and fight through these last couple seconds here. Looks like he's going to be staying in the game, yelling out some instructions to his teammates. But it'll be Isaiah Hamilton who's taking these two free throws.
So big chance here to make it a 3-point game. And then, of course, Fort Erie is going to have an opportunity to possibly make that three, but you never know. With Crestwood, they could try to just foul early on Fort Erie and take away that possession and potential chance for a tying 3-point shot. A lot of things can be done here, but
have to start with these free throws. Have to start with these free throws. And Isaiah Hamilton has some trouble at the charity stripe. Gets that one to go. Perfect free throw shot. 96-94. Make it a 2-point game. 6.2 left in this overtime. Hamilton gets the second one to drop. And it's timeout called for the Falcons. Trying to draw up a play to get a game-tying three here.
Yeah,
and if you're Crestwood, definitely don't foul here, especially from behind the arc, because you don't want to be giving away free 3 points or even a 4-point play possibility, which would be devastating.
Yeah, so Crestwood's only got 14 fouls right now, but I mean, it is a potential strategy to try to foul, give them the 2 shots at the line, because even if they make both of those, can't tie the game. But then, of course, Fort Erie we missed the second one. So much come into play right now. We're going to see which coach decides to take the best path here, but couldn't have asked for a more exciting game.
We were talking about it earlier when the game was coming down to the wire in the fourth quarter. Who's going to be taking that last shot for the Falcons? Robinson Landers had a great game, especially behind the arc. Dang Engors had 5 threes in this one. If they're looking for a 3-pointer, he's probably the guy you're going to be looking at.
Exactly, especially since for Dang Engor, the last points that he has gotten is 3 3-pointers. So 9 points last couple attempts here. So, but at the end of the day, like we saw ending the fourth quarter, Crestwood can pick up on the fact that they want the ball in Dang Engor's hands. So he was swarmed, he's going to get a good shot off to try to end regulation there. So we'll see, because that shot might not be the shot available.
And if you're the Crestwood Lions, you're probably going to want to put Eric Petch on the ball. He's been great all night.
Yep, and Denningor actually isn't in
end.
the game right now. We got TJ St. Louis and, I mean, the 7-1 rim protector. Definitely can't hurt this.
Maybe try and feed him in the paint. Try and draw a foul here and get him to go. Isaiah Hamilton doing his best job to stop that inbound. It was a TJ St. Louis, and a bad pass doesn't go. And it's Crestwood ball. Big mistake there by TJ St. Louis after he draws into the game. And he checks out of the game. Coming in is Jacob Walker. They need to get a stop here.
Yeah, I don't think Crestwood nearly believes what just happened in front of them. And how
I don't think that's what they drew up in the timeout there, Haley.
No.
Big inbound here by Sammy Ayers. They got a foul, and they do real quickly. And it's Malachi Phillips. He's going to be shoot 2 at the line. Already a 3-point game. If he makes 1, it's a 2-possession game here with 3.5 to go. Huge. We say this a lot. These two free throws are huge.
Yeah, chance to ice it right here. You can see just the smile across Crestwood's face. All the players, what just happened? Did we really just get the ball back like that? But it was good, quick fouling from Fort Erie.
Foul Phillips here. Gets his first free throw to drop off the rim, off the glass. And in 98-94. This should be game over if he gets this last one. And he goes off the backboard, but you have to hit the rim if you want to do that.
Yeah, that's going to be a rim violation.
Yeah.
Respect the attempt.
Yeah, I respect the attempt. Doesn't look like that Coach McIntyre, that's what he was drawing up in his timeout.
He's
Looked pretty frustrated with that.
He's like, did you really twist him?
I like the idea of the execution, not exactly there though, Taylor. So it'd be Fort Erie with a chance, 4 points to go. They need 4 with 3.5 to go. And it looks like he might have stepped out of bounds there.
Or I think they're going to.
Oh, they're calling a foul on Eric Petch. Not sure what he could have done there. I think he did his best to try and box him out, but
I think a little too much contact there, but
still, 2 points doesn't exactly hurt Crestwood here. They just got to be smart and get this defensive rebound if that ends up happening.
And here comes in.
Yep.
Crew guard and PJ St. Louis got the height here because maybe
the
they're
height
going to want
'cause
to miss that
try
second
and miss
shot.
it.
And
I'm trying to get more points in 2 here. Looks like that's what he's lining up for. Promise Orlando. Goes off the rim and out. Needed to make that first free throw.
yep.
Still a 2-possession game here with 2.2 left on the game clock. Misses the second one, rebounded by Crestwood. They get it, heave it away, and that's how the game is going to end. What a game. What an effort by Crestwood. Faltered a bit in the second half, had a great first half. Didn't have a great end to the fourth quarter, but came to show in this overtime. They get it 98-94. Redeemed themselves from that loss earlier in the season with a great effort back here at home at Crestwood Preparatory College.
And stick with us. We're going to be right back with an interview with our player of the game. So stay with us. We'll be right back. I'm going to ask you about I'm here with the entire Crestwood squad here and our player of the game, Isaiah Hamilton, after a massive overtime win. To start off in this one, you guys had a really strong, about 10-point lead. What was kind of the vision coming into this game, knowing that the last time you played them, it was a little bit of a blowout for them?
We just wanted it, coming into this game, we wanted it, we worked for this. Obviously, we had to go through the whole year, people come up saying, oh, I lost like 40 to 4 years. So, we just had a little fire in our eyes. So.
Yeah, and one thing that was super apparent was the discipline you guys had with limited team fouls, especially in that first quarter. How much of a topic of discussion was that coming in tonight?
That's something we struggle with coming to the game is foul trouble. So, we've been working on it and we're just able to execute.
Yeah, and you had some crazy explosive plays tonight, some dunks, some massive three-pointers. For you, what was your main goal coming into this game, knowing you had something to prove?
Same thing as last time. I didn't have a good game last time we played for Erie. I just needed something to prove. I had to prove something. So that's what that's.
Yeah, and a massive team effort from all of you guys today going into overtime. How are you guys able to stay so composed and really see the vision on the court in such high-pressure moments?
We live for this moment. Overtime, we have overtime all the time, so, we're built for this, and we execute overtime. We got to go.
And with this win, how is this going to help you guys as you're pushing towards the OSBA championship? What's the next kind of big moves for you guys?
Well, we just got to keep working, stay locked in, hopefully come over with those.
Awesome. Well, congratulations to all of you guys on a massive win. Thank you guys so much for joining us, and stick with us for more OSBA Game of the Weeks.
Yeah!
We built this for Canadian Hoops fans. From rising youth talent to Team Canada stars, follow it all in one spot. Talk hoops, share takes, earn points, and unlock exclusive rewards all in one place. Score a trip to watch your favorite Canada basketball athlete, sign gear, exclusive merch, and VIP moments with your favorite players. From every province, for every player. This is for us. It's easier if we just show you. We built this for Canadian Hoops fans. From rising youth talent to Team Canada stars, follow it all in one spot. Talk hoops, share takes, earn points, and unlock exclusive rewards all in one place. Score a trip to watch your favorite Canada basketball athlete, sign gear, exclusive merch, and VIP moments with your favorite players. From every province, for every player. This is for us. It's easier if we just show you.